Welcome back, you inglorious bastards and magnificent bitches.
It has begun!
I am Doc Camus, and I'm back for my thought of the day.
How dare you!
And I will dare on Greta. And it's actually the fourth podcast of this week, if you account the That's on Point, the weekly Monday night show with me and Ken. But it seems like, from every people accuse me of being right because I don't like much of the left's garbage, even though I was awfully liberal before you guys went off into far left cuckoo gaga land. Like, I was mainly a Democrat. Do I get dog fur in my hair? I do. Anyway, I'll get it up. It's not important that I have a piece of dog fur hanging off my beard. But it wasn't until fucking that I stopped fucking listening to you guys, because I thought liberal meant protecting your rights, being really liberal about our rights, making sure they apply to everyone equally. That includes my gun rights. That includes my right to speak however I want. That includes my right to be included in the public town square like Twitter. That includes that you guys have gotten on. Like, that does not include censorship or any of the bigoted fascist garbage that you guys, the authoritarian trash you guys are espousing. I don't want right authoritarianism. I don't want to be forced in some type of fucking religion or the other common things that fucking right people tend to do throughout history. And I don't want any of your garbage either. I don't want to fucking be forced into your techno-scientific fascism, your dogma that you fucking attack religion. Like, anyway, I don't. But the future's looking awfully red from the middle. DeSantis strikes a blow for, like, fathers' rights. We're just going to move into this piece by piece because it's putting a smile on my face. DeSantis strikes a blow against feminism by supporting and defending father rights. Oklahoma passes near total ban on abortion. Abbott says Texas will bus illegals from the border to D.C. and a statement of civil disobedience over the open border policies that are destroying our country and basically allowing an unregulated invasion. I don't care if people come here, but we should be able to process them and decide whether or not they should be here, and or place them where people should follow our process. We have to follow the process in all these other fucking countries that you herald as the supreme fucking example of what humanity should be, anyway. And Democrats, it's getting so bad that Democrats fear losing the midterms, and they're actually actively telling people that you have to address your message because we're losing horribly. But let's get into this first article. This is from the actual Florida.gov website. I think it looks like it's a transcript from something of the bill that he signed today, because he did this today. The videos, well, at least it might have been yesterday. The videos were just put up now. I'm just learning about it with you. But Governor DeSantis signs historic bill to protect parental rights in education. Spring Hill, Florida today. Governor Ron DeSantis signed House Bill 1557, Parental Rights in Education, which reinforces parental fundamental. This is not the one. I wanted the one about fathers' rights. I am going to be right back. And, well, it's not from the Florida website. We got this from the Post-Millennial. DeSantis signs bill investing $70 million into programs to support fatherhood. This is what I was talking about here. The Florida Governor Ron DeSantis signed a bill on Monday investing $70 million into programs to support responsible fatherhood and a statewide awareness campaign. DeSantis signed HB 7065, a child welfare bill that promotes responsible fatherhood in the state and encourages their active participation in their child's lives instead of fucking treating them like deadbeat shitbags and incentivizing women, kicking them out of the home, making them promote responsible womanhood and responsible fatherhood, motherhood and fatherhood. That is how we do it. There shouldn't have to be a separate bill for that, but, they've been demonizing men. It is what it is. The measures this is just a direct blow to feminism, which is awesome because feminism is designed to demonize men, kick men out of the home, and use men as fucking money slaves. The measure requires so women can have their free and equal status to vote and shit without any of the responsibilities that come with that, like war and crap. Yeah. talk about not allowing them to war if they want a war, and you're going to have a problem. But talk about forcing them to sign up for the selective service draft like men do, and they're going to fucking ask where the kitchen is. It is what it is. The measure requires the Department of Children and Families and Department of Juvenile Justice to identify and meet the needs of Florida's duality. Involve children within specified time frame according to local news. Among the funded initiatives, the bill supports case managers who help fathers find employment and transition from incarceration to private life. In addition, the bill also creates mentorship programs for at-risk youth to help children develop social and emotional life skills through the presence of father figures. Yes, bring back the father. Put the father back in the home. Unfuck this mess. Because statistics show that fatherless homes are fucking retardedly fucking notorious for producing fucking shitty people. The month of June will be designed Responsible Fatherhood Month. Nice. Before the law takes effect on July 1st, according to the local outlet WPEC. DeSantis was joined by two of his three children when he signed the legislation while other kids gathered around the Florida governor. In front of the podium with a sign reading, "Strong Fathers, Strong Florida," the Republican leader pushed back on the media narrative attempting to disrupt the nuclear American family. And they really have, like, since fucking forever, for the last 100 years. In Florida, we are not going to be following this propaganda, DeSantis declared, citing necessary programming that will help families stay engaged with each other. DeSantis signed the bill at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers training facility in Tampa, according to the WTSP, noting that he put pen to paper at the team's Avent Health Training Center alongside former Bucs head coach Tony Dungy, who is also the spokesperson of and contributor to All Pro Dad, a national fatherhood nonprofit program that will be provided funding via grant opportunities by the bill. DeSantis said the organization uses evidence-based parenting education, teaching fathers to be fathers, teaching men to be men again. Because we don't have a toxic masculinity problem, we have a lack of masculinity problem. Women, you can't teach men to be good men. You can't. Men have to learn to be men from men. And in order for men to be learned to be men from men, you have to allow men to be men. And this is the first step into allowing that again, to promoting respectful fathers, to not demonize people that fucking need help and providing that fucking help so they can become the men and they can better themselves and become the man that they were meant to be. I'm just fucking saying. Thank you for checking out this clip of my Thought of the Day podcast. You can catch this podcast every Tuesday through Friday at that'sonpoint.info by 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, because that's how winning is done. New clips go out daily, and we can't do this without you, so we appreciate your support. With that being said, consider joining for $5 a month, and you get early access to the uncensored version of this, early access to our weekly That's On Point podcast, and access to exclusive content only for members. All the money that we receive is going to go funnel back into this to hire more journalists and do more things for you guys, because that's how winning is done. It really is. We got a merch store and stuff. You can help there, and if you can't help via money, you can always just leave a comment, and share this out there, because that helps us more than you can immensely know. That's the best way to help. Just leave a comment, and share. And if you're listening to us, leave a review. Leave a good review. Help us boost us in the podcast ratings and get us up there, because that's how winning is done. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.